Hey guys, it's Tazwhole here on my Tazwhole Tubecast. I'm with the BrockUK. How's it going, man?
What's up, guys? It's your host, guy, BrockUK, and I am here at Tazwhole. Thank you very much for having me, sir. It has got to say an absolute honour to be on this legendary Tubecast. I've been watching your videos for 2 months, and I got to say, you are the man, sir. I'm giving you one big salute.
Yes, yes.
And at least.
Yes, and you know what? I don't have to curtsy like the Queen to actually get a salute, so it's all good.
Hey, you know, you're Canadian. We're cousins, man. All much respect, sir. All much respect.
Yeah, you your Queen is on my dollar bill and on my quarter, so trust me. Trust me, I have to say, that we all, when it comes down to pounds to all my money, I just say we're all in the same boat. We don't get paid enough, that's all.
No way, Jose.
So I'm gonna say, like, you've done YouTube and Twitch. I have heard.
That's correct, yeah. So basically, I'm more consistency on Twitch. I basically started that both YouTube and Twitch on June last year, 2017. I'm more concise with my Twitch, so I basically try and keep into a schedule, which is the most hardest thing to do. But I try and stream at least 3 times a week, at least. But my YouTube is more for like exclusive documentaries, podcasts, Kickstarter promotions. I'm trying to help out other people, and also podcasts that. If people have missed some of our Twitch streams, then they can go in here.
Yeah. So what are some of the like things that have you done in the past, like for these other groups? I'm just saying other communities and stuff like that. Like, what are some of the events or some of the things like with Kickstarter? That's the first time I've heard of it. So.
Oh right, okay. So basically, everyone's probably heard of the name Evan Stewart. He is a name within the gaming and anime community.
Okay, cool.
He's the voice actor of Brock from Pokemon. That's one of James. Seto Kaiba, obviously. And basically, he also has a band. He has a passion for doing music in his spare time as well. So I had the privilege of seeing him 15 years ago and actually meeting him. He was like my massive idol. I mean, back in the 90s, is probably the easiest thing that ever happened. I mean, you can probably say how old they are now, just because it's now 2018. But obviously, I went over there, saw his band, and so I knew his band members. So basically, he's doing his Kickstarter campaign to help raise money to help his bandmates. And obviously, I wanted to help out. I'm in that I've got a Twitch community as well as a YouTube community. I wanted to get that message out across. And I was very fortunate today that I heard that the campaign has been officially funded. So it's all massive round of applause. Cool. That's so really, really proud of the community and how it turned out. So I want to take a massive this time to Mason. Thank you very much for the BrockUK community. You guys are the guys. Thank you.
Yes, and thank you guys, and trust me, guys, in the comments below, definitely you guys out there, I'll definitely have you. I'll definitely post the link in the comments, so you can definitely check out this project too, because this is for a good cause.
Absolutely. I mean, it's all helping this guy. Unfortunately, he was the bass band member, and he's running a couple of illnesses. So obviously, Eric's doing the great thing here, rising up and trying to get a benefits album out. I mean, who doesn't want to hear Brock from Pokemon sing? I mean, it's the most really good thing.
That would be, I'd be like, oh my gosh, because you know what? I'm too busy watching, like, I want them, if I had him on my show, trust me, I'd be like, do the Pokemon rap. I'd be like,
I know.
It'd be like, do the Pokemon rap. It's like,
no, I'll get him to sing the Nurse Joy song. Jenny, oh Jenny, that one.
Oh gosh, yeah. Or we're on the road to Viridian City and all this shit. Yeah,
oh my god, yes. I had that album. I know what album you're talking about. It's the Pokemon album.
Yup. Oh, Team Rocket's
rocking. I've even got it in my attic, still sealed, with the Pokemon card in it.
That is cool. I swear to God, my girlfriend, if she heard what this interview was like, she's an all-out Pokemon fan, and if I could get him on my show, she'll be like, "Oh my God!" Like literally.
Oh man, okay. What I'll do then? Next time I go to so you guys can actually check all my collection I've got.
That's cool. That's really cool. Now I'm just gonna say, like, I'm looking at the game in the back, so people know, just to verify, I'm gonna say this, just so you people know. Yes, this guy I'm talking to, guys, yes, he's in the UK, so trust me. Guys in the UK...
Well, you can't tell by the accent, can't you?
Yeah! And if you know how to read, you can kind of see it in his name somewhere, so, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Very distinctive.
Yeah, very distinctive indeed. But yes, because some people one of the questions I like to ask is saying where you're from. But you know what? That just goes without saying with what we've been talking about. So it's like,
I mean, if we had a webcam with me right now, I'll be eating a crumpet and having a tea with my little finger sticking out. So you know, I'm obvious British.
Okay, now one question. I know I know there's like, what time is it? Like I know there's tea time or something like that. Like they have a traditional time for what time in the day that they have tea and stuff.
Well, absolutely. So you got breakfast, and you've got the Lebanese, and then you got lunch. Oh no, you got brunch.
Yeah.
And then you've got so many. I mean, you've got supper, then tea. It depends on whereabouts in the UK. So the Northerners prefer to have supper rather than tea, and us in the South we prefer to say tea than supper.
Yeah, because I know my friend, he's in like I think not southern UK, but he's like more near Kent area. But anyway,
yes,
he actually said, he actually told me, I'm gonna go get myself some chips or get some munchies, and he's like, those are crisps. And I'm like, okay, I don't know. And he's like, they're crisps. And I'm like, okay. So I'm like,
it is the great debate of the Atlantic: crisps or chips or French fries. We don't call them French fries; they're bloody chips, all right?
They're bloody chips. Come on, give us our fish and chips, okay?
Well, fish and chips, exactly.
Yes.
Don't say chips of fish and French fries.
And give us our vinegar, please. Give us our vinegar. Not this ketchup crap. Come on. Oh, go bugger off. Now, I was just gonna say, all right. So, a lot of the games in the past? I'll say that we're looking at Overwatch right now, but I'm saying what games in the past have you shown on your Twitch? Like, what type of games?
Oh, right. So basically, last year when I was trying to start out, I had this weekly viewers' choice section where it'd be a bunch of random games, where it could be like a Sega collection from like Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, Crazy Taxi, or Knights, and the BrockUK community gets votes via cool. I did it on Facebook and Twitter, and it got a big response, but then it started to die down a little. I mean, we did it for about 3 months, so we had a variety of range. We had our Company Heroes 2, Crazy Taxi, as I said, Doom, Quake Champions.
Had
a couple puzzlers as well.
I'm literally shaking. I know off camera, guys, we talked about some VR work, and I'm like, I work with the Oculus, he works with the Vive. So what's your review on the Vive? Just curiosity,
I was brave enough to take a plunge in the finance of how much it is. And it's worth it.
It's kind of it's kind of going the dentist that way. We know it's gonna hurt at some time, but yeah, if we get through the pain, if we can go through the fire and the flames with that shit, trust me, it's by the time it's all over and all things said and paid, and we're playing all these sweet ass games, and you know what, it's actually worth it because
it's not a gimmick.
No, absolutely
not. I mean, you feel like you're actually in the game. I mean, when I did a stream of the VR Super Shot Hero.
Oh shit. That's cool.
Oh, that was really good. And there was one point when I spawned and I looked behind me and I was on a tall platform and I was about to fall off and I was literally staggering in real life. And I was thinking, this is ridiculous because my senses are perceived in this VR set. When I took it off, I was in my living room. Yeah. But it was, you feel so in depth in that game.
Dude,
and
I'll say a good game that, since you played Doom and stuff like that, a good game they get on VR is Doom VR and also Doom
Fallout 4 VR.
Yeah, Fallout 4 VR, or also a good game is Killing Floor VR. Killing Floor.
That recently came out, didn't it?
Yeah.
For the VR section.
I actually have the Rick and Morty VR virtual reality.
I do too.
It's
high five.
Fun.
I'll give you a virtual high five for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
only be a true Rick and Morty high five. It's like, all right, high five. All right, Pickle Rick. Yeah, all right.
Oh man.
Yes, Morty clone. Yes, go. And I'm like, wow, I feel like a real idiot because now I don't even know how to open the damn
I know.
cupboard. I swear. Or I
the
can't.
really bit that got me was when you try to charge the battery and you're trying to get all these leads, everything. That the energy out.
Yeah, it's just a pain in the ass. But yes, I'll say this as a connoisseur of the Oculus Rift now, and I'm like, I like the Rift myself. Like, I'll say this. Hey, if the Rift's a little bit cheaper than the VR, but I'll say this, guys, like, it's not a gimmick whatsoever. You get past the price range and you get into VR, it's actually really worth it. You'll be amazed.
And I'd like to say this right now, actually. I mean, they can actually customize it. So if you've got a room, you can actually stick the sensors and your corner desk and play from desk, or you can actually do it in the living room if you've got enough room. So it really does take into consideration They haven't got a lot of space in their home and haven't got a close setup, and they want to do VR. So it's really good, really different investment.
Yeah, like people they say, oh, it's VR. You know what? It's just a gimmick, and it'll ruin your eyes and all this other shit. And then or it's too heavy on your head. I'm like, it's not. They've actually worked on the stuff. It's been. I'll say this. It's
bumpy rides.
Still in VR. I'll say this. It's still been. They still have to do some leaps and bounds over stuff because they're just trying new stuff right now. But you know what? Like when I'll say this in about another 4 years from now, I swear to God, it's gonna be a freaking. I played this game called Bike VR, and it's like Tron, man.
Really?
Literally, like the light cycles.
Oh my God, I'd love to see that.
Oh, buddy! Oh my God! I'll say, oh my God! It's such an.
But
awesome
you know
game.
what? It's just a new market. This whole VR thing has come in about 2 years now. It hasn't even stabilized in the market yet. We're still getting developers coming in, checking out new stuff. I mean, there's the developers of a game, really old game that I used to play back in the Amiga called Descent.
Oh,
yes. It was basically right. They had a VR section because they've redone the game and they're taking VR, and it looks absolutely marvelous. And I'm just thinking, this is where gamers come from when I was a school kid, coming back in, putting a floppy disk in, playing this game. Now I'm putting a headset on and I'm actually the pilot of a cockpit on an airplane in a dusty minefield in Mars. It's absolutely phenomenal. I can't wait to see in 3 years' time, did you say, when developers have got their hands on and actually develop something so immersive that you're actually thinking that you're doing it in real life.
I was just gonna say it's just like me sitting in North America where it's like I'm playing Doom 3 and you know what? I'm loading up 9 floppy disks. I remember those days.
Oh yes.
I had the Windows 3.1 and I'm like, yeah, my dad thought like this is the super cool thing. Like, you know, I'm not sure. I'm not ageist, but I'll say this. Like, I'll say, as gamers, we all respect retro gaming, and we all know it at some point, or the new stuff too. It's like, because I find a lot of the games that are coming out now that I love open world, but I'm saying that sometimes when I'm playing like a Legend of Zelda game, and I'm like, I'm seeing the Switch come out, and I'm like, I see people play Breath of the Wild, and I'm like, I don't think it's for me, because I'm like, it's not for my generation. No? It's kind of like, it's not for me.
Really? Wow. When I picked, I tell you what, Ocarina of Time was one of those moments that you put in the cartridge and you're like, wow, this is a game that I can get into.
Yes.
But when you put in Breath of the Wild, we grew up with that. So you put in the Breath of the Wild in, I experienced it with my partner, and we were both like so immersive, as if I was experiencing Ocarina of Time the first time, and I'm experiencing it with it as well. So I'm surprised that you had that. You didn't really get it, because I was so immersive about the world and how it's so different, and it's so not linear anymore. You can go wherever you want. I mean, my missus was too busy doing the cooking and finding all the recipes. Yeah. It's so immersive, and it targets for everyone. And I think that's what brings every community together.
I just a really curiosity. Okay, does it have online capabilities? Like, I would say, I imagine it would, but I'm saying that because we got Rocket League and you can actually multi-platform with that. But I was just curious. Like, I know when it comes down to Switch right now, because it's still in the early mists. Like the really good games you got games like Mario Odyssey. You have Breath of the Wild. Raven Rabbits, Raven Rabbits, and you got a few really good A-rated games, or like 5 of them, like 5 or 7 of them. But it's like, it's still, I'll say I still like the Wii U, but the fact is it still has Mario Maker. And
I don't think that would really justify having the Wii U by itself. I mean, don't forget also, was it Bayonetta 2? Was it exclusive as well?
Yeah, exactly. Or there's
exactly.
I'll say this, but you know what? I'm not someone that goes places. Like, I don't, like, when it comes down to, I know the Switch is supposed to be really good where you can move it to wherever you want, so it could be like almost like you're holding a Game Gear. You can take it anywhere you want, or you can literally. I see that with me, the Wii U is actually more effective, because at least I'm playing it in my living room. I'm not planning on taking it anywhere, because I don't trust any of my equipment if I take it out. Like, oh my god, I got so much, like, I have so much fear of taking out a freaking GoPro, and I'm like, I don't want it damaged. I don't want,
That's with my HTC 5 as well. I mean, I've got it all locked up because I paid so much money for it. And that's exactly the same with equipment as well. When I'm going documentaries for gaming communities, I've got to be very careful with gaming equipment, because it's at least about £1,000.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got insurance, but it's still that hassle of getting it replaced and everything that you don't have time, especially when you're in a production line and you've got a project and you've got to hit deadlines because you need to get back to the essence of it. It's just something else that's going to be a hassle.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna say, because I know I know I'll get my questions done first because you have some questions for me, so that's awesome. But
absolutely,
I'm just gonna say.
I mean, come on, you've been carrying this whole stream. What is it now? We got how many videos you got up now on YouTube?
Oh, I have a lot. Let's just say enough.
So come on. I feel that there's got to be a guest on here that's got to at least help you out. Let's go. I'm sure there's going to be some questions that people want to know about you as well. So yeah, of course. So you ask away about me, and I'll ask away about you.
I was going to say what is one mistake that you've made in your career on YouTube / Twitch? One thing about, I know you do stuff with computer technology and all this other stuff. I'm saying because there could be a dozen things that are wrong. Trust me, because that's the lovely job of troubleshooting. But yes, I'll say that. What is one mistake that you've made that and how did you get around that? And now you've taken and now you've made almost you've taken a tradition or a little get into a routine of doing every time you stream or every time you do YouTube or broadcast.
Well, I'll say this at the beginning. I would say that getting the balance between your streaming, your YouTubing, your promotion, your Twitter, your Discord, and real life, getting that balance was probably the most hardest thing possible, and I'm still struggling today because you don't know what life is going to throw at you.
Yeah.
And there could be family issues. There could be friends needing need, and I feel that people overdo themselves on the life of they want to pursue on the streaming side, whether it be YouTube, Twitter, what have you. It doesn't matter what your content is. You have signed up saying that you want to be a streamer, you want to be an entertainer, you want to get all the best followers, etc. Whatever your purpose is. But what is that line that you're saying that you cross? And you're going to use more and more time of your real life with your loved ones or whatever you need, responsibilities. How much is that going to consume up? I would say that the biggest mistake is that I've put too much into invest. And I don't think anyone actually appreciates that you do have other people on your side that are trying to support you. Yeah. Make time for them. Because they're the ones supporting you. They're the ones that love you.
Yeah.
And they're the ones that understand and get you that you have a passion to do this. Make time for them.
That's why people, I'm just to say that it's really good to have a backlog because I'll say this, things happen in life, we get sick, a family member dies or something, or it's we seriously have to deal with our own way of this, but have a backlog, have a bunch of videos saved up and then you can post them and keep them posted. But have them scheduled because then you can actually take time in your own life because we're all human. We all have we're only human. So
you don't see all the Twitch partners or the best YouTube, creators online all the time, 24/7.
Yeah,
they have a life outside.
You see a backlog of stuff, and then they're or when they go on vacation or they go to a PAX or whatnot, they'll actually take multiple videos beforehand, and then they will post that when they go off to see their family and stuff.
Exactly.
Okay, and my last question is, if you have any advice for my audience, streaming, being on YouTube, broadcasting in general, if you have any words of advice for them, what would it be?
Well, I've actually got 3.
Okay.
So, first one I'll say is, the one that I'll go back to is, remember to thank your loved ones. They're the ones that are making you dinner, hydrating you, giving you support in the background. Make time for them, support them, and be there for them when you can. Make sure that you keep to a schedule if you've got a schedule. It's very hard. If you can't make it, then tell your followers.
Yeah.
Always make time for them. The second thing I would say is be yourself. Every single tuber that you've had on here coming on your podcast have basically said the same thing. And it is going to sound the repeating of that record over and over again, but it is true. Keep it to yourself, keep it real, and treat your viewers like royalty. Because remember, those 1 or 2 viewers will one day turn into those fans and then grow into the community. And it will evolve from that. You can get your Discord channel and grow from there, and more and more people will see you. So I've been there. I've been there on a stream with 0 views. And guess what? I keep talking to myself. I make sure that I'm trying to sell myself because I'm out there versus how many Twitter streams or YouTube streams out there. Be yourself. People will find you. Keep with the grind. Okay. And the most important thing is making sure that you take part in communities and participate with their activities as possible. Because once you join them, people will support you, people will come and check you out, they'll get like lurking. Then when you get into affiliation, you get the stats up. For example, I'm with a fam, they're both on Twitter, we both all started about last year. And we've now got over 40 members, and we're basically supporting each other and helping each other out. And do you know what? It's like a second family to me. Yeah. Because I'm the one that I go to them about if I've got any issues about my technical issues or I want to vent out about something in real life. It's healthy. It's good. Get into a relationship, get into a friendship, get into a community, and stick out with it.
Yeah. All right. So I know how you had some questions for me for the people on your end. So I was just curiosity. All right. This is where I'm in the hot seat. So
yes. Man.
Yeah, the first time in the hot seat. Oh my gosh! And this chair is red anyway. So yes.
Okay. So let's do a rewind. Hello and welcome to BrockUK. Here with Tazwhole's Tubecast. Hi, mate.
Hey, mate.
How you doing, sunshine?
Oh no, no. It's more like it's not like hey, mate. It's more like. Hey, guy, I like you, guy.
Hey, guys.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
My voice is so croaky, I can't get it just yet.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. I like you, guy.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Right, so basically, I've been, watching a couple of your videos. I think you're a really fantastic YouTuber and journalist, entertainment journalist. And I feel that was a bit of a mouthful, actually.
Dude, like so literally every time, like if I have you on the show before that and we're gaming or if I'm on a stream or whatnot, it's gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna get into some tongue twisters if I get this guy on my show. I swear to God, because I'm gonna be talking so freaking fast that you know what, his energy is just gonna be rubbing off at some point.
I don't know how you do it. I'm stuttering, and you've got all the control and all that. So, ladies and gentlemen. How awesome Tazwhole's Tubecast is. He does not stutter like me. So, let's try it again, sunshine.
Yeah.
Right. So, for you, Tazwhole Tubecast, what was your first game that you ever played?
First game I ever played, I'll say this, like I was saying talking about like when I'm a kid or when I'm like now. Close to when I first started using YouTube.
I would say more to the first ever game as a kid. When your little baby hands, when Tazwhole was born.
All right.
What did you scrap onto?
All right. First game I scrapped onto was Donkey Kong on the Super NES.
Nice.
Yes, Donkey Kong Country, not Donkey Kong like Mario jumping up with a hammer, as he would smash them. No, I'm saying like Donkey Kong Country, where Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong are pissing off Cranky Kong, and then you're looking at Candy Kong saying, "Oh my God, she's so hot," but then you're really realizing like 10 years down the road, "Oh my God, I'm looking at a monkey." That's all good.
Wasn't that the first game that was it the rare that first graphics card for the SNES? It was the first one to using the chip or something because it was using the
yeah, that's where you had to blow. I'm sorry, that's when we were all kids at some point where we all made the mistake of blowing into the cartridge and shoving the game back in the system to see if it worked. And praying to God that it did not the coils would not oxidize, because the fact is if they actually got dampness, they would oxidize and it actually fuck up the whole game. So you're saying like you're looking at the screen, turning it, flipping the purple switches on and off, and you're like, "Oh please, for the love of God, turn off, flip." Oh, okay, it's all good. Go. It's all good. It's all good, Billy. We got stuff now. We got it going. Oh my God, the screen changed.
The kids nowadays just don't understand struggles. They've been through so much as the older generation.
We've been through a lot in these days. Oh my God.
Exactly. Right. Okay. So I'm always asking questions. So what?
All right.
What is your favourite game?
What is my favorite game?
Of all time, yes.
Of all time, that's gonna be, because I know you cut out there for a minute. I was like, when you said that was your favorite game, you cut out, and I'm like, wait a minute, you're saying favorite game of all time? I'm like, oh, okay.
I'll say again. I'll say everything more than. What was the first game that you ever played?
I already said Donkey Kong Country. So the first game, the game that I love of all time, I'll say that's timeless to me, is Kingdom Hearts.
Wow, absolutely.
Because
it was the first one.
I'm saying the first one, not like this new stuff like Dream Drop Distance and all, Birth by Sleep. I'm saying the first one that came out. That game is going to be timeless to me, because I swear to God, like where in the day when I have kids eventually, you know what? They're going to be shown to Disney, and when it comes down and they're going to be shown to Final Fantasy at a young age, I will make sure that they know, yes, I'm going to go, son, yes, this will all be yours at one time. And then it'll be like, oh, God, Dad, you know how to play with VR. It's like, no, Jimmy. You get to play Mega Man. All right. Mega Man 3-bit.
That's like, disappointing, though.
They'll play that. It'll be like, oh, my God, Dad. And then they'll get in the VR, and they'll be like, Dad, this is... What the hell? This is so easy. And I'll be like, now you know why I'm frustrated all the time. Now you know why I'm frustrated.
Well, we'll have to agree with you there, actually, because see, that Kingdom Hearts, in our age especially, we've witnessed all the Disney films. We've been falling in love with all these Disney characters, and the fact that we're a gamer and they were coming out with Disney was the most bizarre manufacture that we ever seen, crossbreed that we ever seen at all. And then when it came together, it was just a beautiful musical score, just like leaping through into your ears, and it was just soothing melodies into your heart. It was just like the most phenomenal, explosive thing that I've ever seen in my life. And I do actually agree with you. There's the second one as well. Oh, it's just got so much better as well.
Yeah, I'll say this, what's your favorite game of all time?
My favorite game of all time, as I said, Breath of the Wild. I mean, it just brought people close together. I mean, me and myself, we're going hours and ends on the sofa discovering all these new things where you can climb on the trees and pick up the apples, and the apples can make into pies, and it's something like that. The little things like that we've been clever because Mrs. Brock isn't really part of the gaming part I have intense. She's more of a casual gamer, and the fact that a hardcore gamer like myself and a casual gamer like her could come together and experience such a wonderful experience of what Nintendo has to offer. And for me, as I said before, it felt like Ocarina of Time experience for the first time. Repeated. And it was the best experience ever. So, my favourite...
I'm just going to say this. I would be like, yes. When two gamers get together and they're drawn by a game where you can run around in nothing but your underwear. Yes, and wield the sword.
Absolutely.
Yes, it's when they got past the armor, past the clothes, and now we're strictly hitting Forbidden Zone with the underwear. Just the underwear, and you're no more than a man if literally you smack someone with a freaking like a freaking 12-foot sword to a stick in nothing but your underwear and still stand to fight. Oh my God! Absolutely. Yes, you are a true warrior there. Okay.
I've seen a couple of people like that as well, actually.
Oh yeah, you saw a couple of people like that.
Yeah, people like that doing that.
Oh yeah, so okay, getting back to like your questions. Okay, so what else do you have for me? I was just curious.
Actually, I've got one more. Actually,
all right.
Have you got any advice for any upcoming podcasters that want to try and get into the YouTube?
Okay, upcoming podcasters, because I had to ask myself this question when I actually started doing, I know people. There's a lot of podcasters, and I'll say this: there's a lot of people that do game reviews, but this show, I'm actually liking it. That it's a little bit unique because I'll say this: all this footage that you see in the background, this is not my footage. This is UK's footage. So I'll say this, guys, you gotta give them a round of applause for this lovely gameplay that you see play repeated by the time you see like the 7th time now, and you're like, oh God, please kill me now. But yes, please guys, give them a round of applause because this is good content. This is great content. All right. Thank you so much.
I mean, if do code streams, please hit me up. I really do appreciate it. Let's grow together. Let's show the world that us small streamers can rise up and be as good as those partners out there. Let's show them, guys. Come on, get on contact with me. Yeah. I am a tank main and also a Junkrat, but most of the background I've seen is probably Junkrat because he's an actual phenomenal OP character, and I just take it to the absolute limit of craziness.
Yes, me. I'm just the lonely Canadian with a rocket launcher, and I'll be this Farrah in the background, being like, "I can kill you from over here, bitch. I don't care. You're going down because I'll tell you what. I swear I got area damage. Ha ha! You suck. I don't have to hit you directly.
Because I'll tell you what, everyone's saying, "Oh, Junkrat is disadvantage over Farrah." You know.
Yeah.
It's a grenade. Well, I'll tell you what. I've got 2 concussions, mine. 1, 2, bang, dead. I have taken out so many files out of it. I don't care what anyone says. There's going to be haters out there, but I'll tell you what, I will stand by my junk. And I've proven it on my stream. So I really do encourage people to come check me out. Something a little bit different, a bit wacky, a bit madness. And you probably see in the background out there. Oh my God. I'd just love to meet new people as well. So, anything that you can do. And thank you again, Tazwhole, for inviting me to the show. It's been awesome. I want to give a round of applause for Tazwhole as well. Because
thank you.
So much. and and you've given these other creators an opportunity to come on your show and promote themselves. But without you, we wouldn't have all these contacts. So thank you very much. It's much appreciated, and I feel so honored being part of the show.
Yes, thank you, Brock, for being on my show. Thank you. All right, guys. Well, anyways, that's BrockUK. I'm gonna definitely have his links and his Twitch and his YouTube in the comments below. Plus, I'm gonna get that link with his that Kickstarter group that he actually got that work done with. Yes, do check them out in the comments below. But guys, leave me a like because I like bacon, you like bacon, we all like bacon. Now, please, guys.
And I love bacon too.
Yeah, like come on, he's in the UK. Like trust me, take it from him. He knows his bacon. So I'll say this, guys. I'm Canadian, so please lay off PETA because you know what? I like bacon because you know what? It makes me regular. I am Canadian, you know. So exactly. it's just gonna say, it's just going on with saying. So, but please, just guys, leave me a comment because if I can change something in my channel, or if you want to know something, or if you want to see some more of something on my channel, please leave me a comment because I'll just get close to the microphone here. Okay, guys, we all understand that girls like guys with good skill, and I'll tell you, I don't have skill because you know what? My girl's a gamer, and all my girlfriend's a gamer, and she's telling me I don't got skill. And trust me, she's kicking my ass at freaking Mario Party. Oh my God! I swear to God, Nintendo, you made that dice rigged, okay? So please, guys, hit that bell. No, not Taco Bell. I am not sponsored by them, but yes. But the quesadillas are tasty. Guys, please hit that notification bell so you stay up to date to all my new videos. And I'll see you guys next time, guys. See you guys!